of the internet. What is going on? Welcome to the Saturday stream. We're actually about to wrap up JWM 3's Ark of Osiris. We got destroyed, but this is a farm account. Everything's okay. This is not like a serious Ark of Osiris. How are you guys liking the new nice little overlay made by Anthony? It's actually fairly dope. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you very much, Anthony. If you guys want to check out Anthony and Marissa's stuff, they do some very cool work. There's a link in the description for you guys to go peek an eye on that. I don't really care. This is the jumper. The whole point was to get to 10,000 points. We're actually 6th place, which is hysterical. I only gathered, provisioned out the wazoo. It didn't really require much. Simple, pretty straightforward. I think I'll be the provisioning king on this match as well, but maybe not. Chat, those of you who are good in English, what the heck is this fruit called? I don't know if you can even see it. Wow, no, you can't. The green screen is picking it up. Wow, all right. Green screen is kind of picking it up. Let's see if I can turn it a little bit. Oh, wow. It's not green, by the way. It's orange. It's just, oh, there we go. Maybe if I hold it upside down. It's weird. What is this called? I don't know, but it's delicious. In Hebrew, I know what it's called, but I don't know how it's called in English. And Chinese plum is what we call it. I love it. Mango, that small wolf? No, it looks like a Chinese plum makes sense. Makes more sense. It's actually delicious. You peel it out. I peel it off, take out the seeds from the inside because they're fairly big, and then eat the rest. It's so good. I've been eating those all day long. I'm highly addicted, actually, to them. So with that being said, what is going on, people? I know Chisco's also streaming. I was there for a little while, so I know some of you are going to be out there right now, which is I'm out there on the second monitor too. But that's not going to stop us from doing our thing and get those 5 sculptures. But what we do need is music. Give me a second. Let's turn on some good music, some good vibes in the background. Let's see. Let's take a playlist. None. NCS. Last time we didn't play NCS. We just winged it. It gave us a very not fun playlist with a bunch of copyright material. So this time, I know the sound might be a bit loud or a bit low. Give me a second. Just need to shuffle that. No, shuffle on. And then volume up here. Volume down there. All right, we're set. Defeat. Oh no. What are we gonna do with this defeat? Oh no. Well, provision score looks nice. I wonder if I got 1st place. I think I did. Look. 5,000 points out of provisioning. We picked up a little bit of kills, a little bit of occupation, and that's how we got to 10,000. Very, very straightforward. Very straightforward. Lol, we were number 1. That's pretty funny. But the reason we did that, as you can see right here, very simple. Dazzling Starlight Sculptures. What's up, Bronny? I haven't seen you in a bit. Some individual credits along the way, a teleport, some gems, and 5 Legendary Commander Sculptures. Reserves, 25 hours worth of speed ups, Osiris coins to get more stuff. I mean, a loss is a loss. I'm not gonna cry about it. It really doesn't matter. But hey, we picked up some Legendary Commander Sculptures fairly for free. All they did was provision and go smack into stuff. So let's do a little bit of the daily work really quickly on this account before we turn our attention to the big account, because we got to do some bets. Before we do some bets though, real quick, daily routine stuff. How are you guys doing today? What is the best 5/5/1/1 commander from Card King? I only have Legendary Commanders from Gold Key. I'm free to play and my kingdom is old. 5/5/1/1. Honestly, the only 5/5/1/1 I can think of off the top of my head would be Constantine, and you don't really want Constantine that much. Alexander is a good one to work on. Khan is a good one to work on. It depends on what kind of troops you're specializing. If you're a free-to-play player with only the legendary commanders out of gold keys, I'm assuming you're more cavalry player. In that case, Khan Get him to a 5551. Ooh. Oh, okay. So I guess we're doing Shadow Legion too. Get him to a 5551 real quick, and then what else we got? What else we got? You can do Saladin. Alex is good too at 5511. It just depends what kind of troops you are working on. You got all 3 accounts on JWM too. Interesting. Cool. That's good. That's good. So you can kill your coins. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're going to play our butts off. Everybody's going to play their butts off. This is for a spot in the top 8. And then the next match is even crazier because it's a spot in the Osiris Invitational, which is actually crazy. It would be really cool to end up in Osiris Invitational. It'd be really cool to end up on the Osiris Invitational, which is the top 4 of each realm are going to duke each other out. It's kind of fun. When are you guys gonna do Shadow Legion and JWM? We already did Shadow Legion and JWM. We already did, I think yesterday. What's up, Sebs? How's it going, man? All right, so we got this out of the way. We're doing Shadow Legion now, apparently. If we're doing Shadow Legion now, then let me, well, that's not the point. Let me put Richard up here. And we should be fairly okay. I don't know what level is this hard? Oh boy, this is not gonna be fun. This is really not gonna be fun. Put some troops to train. We gotta train more calves. But for now, we're training a little bit of everything under the sun. We go with this and that, a little bit of this. I'm not gonna start a research because I'll do it in IWM when I'm back there for a little bit of the extra buffs and the helps. For now, we're just gonna do their basic stuff just to get things out of the way. Make sure we pick up all the rewards. Osiris League. Oh yeah, the draw incident, they call it. The draw incident. I love it. It was an incident indeed. Oh, someone's spending money on this account, on this farm alliance. Weird, but hey. Whatever floats your boat. Again, maybe it's just someone who's just starting the game. What's up, Baz? I really need to figure out why I don't get notifications for your streams. It's a good question. That is a really good question. You should click on the bell and then click on the bell again. Turn off your notifications and then turn them back on. And turn them back on. We're already a little bit burning. I mean, come on, man. We got Shadow Legion coming our way. Your internet is bad? Why is your internet bad? That sucks. That sucks. So we were doing bone, and we were doing something else because we wanted to do the blueprints for the cav dudes, which are these guys. So blueprints, crystal, bones, crystals, and cloth. So we'll do 2 of you, 2 of you, and 1 of you. Check your monument. Maybe you have rewards to claim. Probably. We probably have this one to claim. The rest, I think we already claimed all the rest. This account was in a top kingdom, top alliance, so we already claimed all the rest. We can watch the video real quick. Let the video run in the background while I chill with you guys. What's up, Sid? How's it going? Make sure you have all selected when you click on the bell. Yep. I get it for videos, but not for streams. It's really weird. It really is weird, man. It pisses me off that it doesn't work. I need to fix I need to, oh, there we go. I need to remind myself to send a notification out. Let's do that right now. Yeah, I need to send a notification out. Let's send it in the Discord. Send it in the Discord. I'll do it manually, I guess. I just need to remember to keep doing it while this is going on. Share. There we go. We got a link. There it is. And pretend like that works. Oh, there we go. Bam. Easy. Easy rewards. Who is shooting at a... Oh, we're already at 5. All right. We're already at 5. Survived the first 4. That's something. This account can probably survive all 25 rounds, truthfully. It could definitely survive all 25 rounds. We don't have... It's not like this account is like terrible. It's not like this account is terrible. It really isn't. This account has a decent amount of level of researches, but like 1.1 million tier 4s. Not the craziest account you'll see in your life, that's for sure, but I bet we can survive at least a couple more. Open defense item. Good call. Good call. Does it matter? Not really. It's 12 hours. It's not gonna. We're not gonna need more than that. That's a really good call. What happens if we pop a shield? We could pop a shield. Let's open these while we're here. Let's open these. We got supply boxes. We got treasure of the Queen Warrior. More Ethelfleds. We got treasure of the Warrior. Leather. That's not bad. More of these. Cloud Racers. This is just the farm account. So the farm account. This is a jumper account. It's not really a farm. So we'll do these really quickly. While we're getting smacked by something. By a level 5. Fairly straightforward. The trick about Shadow Legion is you want to make sure you're killing off the previous march before the next march arrives. So you can see these guys are already a little bit behind it. If these guys last long enough for these folks to arrive, then what will end up happening is that all the slightly wounded troops out of here are going out of this fight are going to count towards that. And so when we kill it, everything heals and it comes back to full swing. How many accounts do I have? Over 100, Zerial. Over 100, that's not a joke. I do have over 100 accounts. They're not all accounts, some of them are camera accounts. Accounts that I play on my 3 on 59, 1 on 279, I occasionally go there and build it up. 1 in 307, and that's it. That I consistently do. What's the gold? What is the golden thing which you can buy next to the gold chest? This is the King's Return. If you AFK for 30 days, you're gonna get this event, and it's a 30-day-old event where you have all these little tasks you need to do to get extra rewards. You can get yourself out to a new kingdom out of this, and a very, very good $50 pack, which contains 8 passport pages, 40 gold keys, and 10 legendary commander sculptures. That pack is nasty. That pack is nasty. I actually need to buy it at some point, and I need to do it before the 14th. I need to do it soon. Didn't that have another sign? Nope. Nope. I got 2 days to buy this pack. As you can see. 2 days. Click on that. You can keep an eye on that on the other, but for now, let's go back here. Hello. Let's go back here. We've been not doing much, honestly. Valorant beta key was dropped, and therefore I've been doing that. I've been playing Valorant non-stop. I think I was like Valoranting for like 14 hours yesterday. It's actually fairly crazy. We gotta train troops. I just clicked on this before going out on stream. Gotta remember to turn all of these goodies on. I could optimize, ask for Duke, and do that so we can get a couple of an hour or so off. Not too worried about that. Not too worried about that. Challenge our daily. Ooh, perfect. Another level, nice. And we need to get the daily 50 points. So let's do that really quickly. Let's go hunt a couple of barbs. Oh, we got these to kill too. Let's go hunt a couple of barbs real quick, and then go do a couple of other things. We got league bets to talk about. We have Osiris League official cast announcement today still to do. You guys are gonna dig it, I hope. We are back, baby. We're back, baby. We're definitely back. Gem gathering. I don't know why I gem gathered there actually. Valorant is a nice game. I got a key too. Nice, Brawny. Yeah, Valorant is oof. Kill barbarians first to reduce your AP cost. Not too worried about it, my man. Not too worried about it. We're only gonna kill like 10 barbarians at this point just to get these points and then keep our AP cranking up. What do you think of giving 46 3% damage? Smart choice. It's not necessarily a question that I haven't answered before. It's Kingdom 59 has not cared for winning Eve of the Crusade for this is the third KvK now that we don't do it. So 3% attack, good luck. I can tell you that there is a lot more behind the scenes happening within all the kingdoms, including Kingdom 46, that the 3% I don't think will mean much at all. I don't think it'll mean much at all. Go catch this one. And you'll go get these guardians too. Maybe we'll get a helmet so Wolf is happy. Wolf needs helmets. Oh damn! Look at that! 173 went in. Holy lordy! 173 went in. Last minute clutch on the training, plus a lot of forts around the corner. Oh wow, we went to 7th. Ooh, we gotta push a little bit to get to 6th. 136 are a little bit up ahead. There's plenty of time still. I think that 6th would be nice. Research speed is useless for us. But AP would be really useful. AP would be really, really useful. I didn't participate in the Kingdom quiz yesterday. What is the Kingdom quiz? You were talking about the thing Faye does for the green chests? You talk for yourself. For me, research speed is golden. 2% is not gonna do much for you, man. You got a green chest. Nice. Nice, Irish. Congrats. That's awesome. I don't pay attention to when those quizzes go on. Yeah, chat, for you guys just to know, in case you feel like knowing this, in Kingdom 59, what Faye does when she distributes the green chests from the Lost Temple is every week she does like this quiz where if you answer correctly in the quiz first, you get a chest, which is kind of nice. It's a good way to distribute the chests around. What's up, Cronky? How's it going? You got a green chest for linking an altar. Okay, so linking an altar was one of the reasons to get a chest. Sounds about right. That sounds about right. Let's go do a couple more things in the city real quick, which will give us 10 points here. And then I got chests to open, chat. You guys love when we open these gifts live on stream. Ooh, look! One of the over 100 gold chests we get in JWM every single day. JWM gets over 100 gold chests a day. Did you know that? That comment made me laugh. Someone was like, I hear you guys get more than 100 gold chests a day. I'm like, what? If someone full buys the shop, it's like 15 gold chests. That means that you need like 6 people to full buy the gold the shop. 7 people to full buy the shop. That's actually fairly funny. But hey, we're gonna get one more of these maybe. What we got out of here? 400 VIP. I'll take the 400 VIP. Oh heck yeah, I'll take the 400 VIP. Here we go. A little bit of gifts. 31 likes, 98 people watching. Smash the like button. Smash it, fam. I agree. If you haven't yet, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, this is not extra gamer. It's nowhere near that number. It is nowhere near that number. It is nowhere near that number. 15 hours of speed ups. I'll take you. Keep opening these. On the days that I stream, I do. And kids, enjoy your art. Good luck. On the days that I stream, I leave these open for you guys because you guys seem to really like to see how much JWM spends. And so there you go. A lot of wooden chests. We got 3 gold chests so far. Hulk, what you got for us? 15-hour speed ups. I'll take it. That's it. Chat, that's it. 3 gold chests. Oh no, where are all the 100? Little bit of marauders along the way, picking up more AP. Let's open this. Bam. Nice. 18 hours of speed ups, gold key, 2 million wood, and 10 arrows of resistance is definitely what I needed. Oh, there's more. Apparently it wasn't in an order. I don't know what happened there. Keep going. We can keep going. We can keep going. Wooden chests all over the place. Wooden chests all over the place. If we get 15, it's a very good day. I think that's around correct for us too. It's not, people think that it's just like, let's pour money. On an average, I don't think that, I think that 15 is a decent number. This is about right. Have you done bets? Not yet. I've not done bets yet. Chat, I'm not gonna do bets for a little bit because what's gonna happen is Chistel's gonna go offline at some point, maybe within the next hour or two. And then anyone who's in there is gonna come in here and go, show bets, show bets, show bets, show bets, show bets. And like all the things, everything we do, we'll do from there on out will be show bets, show bets, show bets. So I'm gonna wait with it a little bit because I know that once he goes offline, some folks are coming here and then we can do that there. Or else we're just gonna be hearing show bets, show bets, show bets for the rest of the stream. So yeah. I haven't done bets at all yet, for the record, here. Just so you guys can see, I don't do bets off stream. But we can do this. Hello, 2, 4. I'll take a 4, better than nothing. There was a lot of purple chests open, but it's because JWM are doing force 24/7, several open at a time, correct. Here, chat. As I mentioned to you, let's click that. No bets yet. No bets done yet, chat. No bets done at all. We'll do these. We'll do these in a little bit later. We'll do these a little bit later. All in on 166, says Neil. It's not a bad idea. Do you know what kingdom is Maverick in? Someone said he's a whale like Baba too. I believe Maverick was in what? 368, 568, something like that. Someone here linked him a little bit ago. We might go all in 166 too, maybe. Maybe. Let's go see if there's something to hunt. I haven't hunted in forever. Because, again, I've been about 5 hours. These guys destroyed. People didn't hunt, and I didn't either, so it stayed in there, and they destroyed the times, I see. They destroyed the times. Yeah. Oh. I'll come take that. I don't mind coming to take that. It looks like someone just hunted. Maybe these are still here? Nah, Ahmed came in here super late. That's a bummer. Usually they should have popped up within the next half an hour or so if I was keeping an eye on these. But it looks like nobody kept an eye on them. And then 3 hours ago, someone realized they'd been up for like 4 hours. That's a shame. That's a shame. Oh well. Wonder if Ahmed kept going. Down below, I know Moretti is doing her thing. She's keeping up with those. But I see Ahmed really went up here. Alright, so we got in 5 hours, which is midnight. No bueno for us, chat. No bueno at all. Despo, what's up? Maverick is in 322. There you go. Is it really worth doing those gear barbs? I don't like them. I can't stand them either, Marmude. But if you're looking back in the day, at least now there is a little bit of a hope if you do Ian's Bollard. But back in the day, this was the best archer's chest piece. I mean, you can go here and it's even nicer, or here, well, here and it's even nicer. But gold versus a purple, it's a huge difference between these two for 1%. And so to get this, you have to do this. You have to barbarian keep in camp. So I had no choice, and I've been grinding them. I have one of them on my, I think it's on my Ramses now. I have one on my Ramses, but I think it's gonna go back on Edward. But I need to get it specialized for archers. So he's still grinding for Dark Lord's Blessing pieces, which really does suck. It really, really, really does suck. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not fun. Let's get these done really quickly. Wolf might be happy to come here and grab a helmet. Are you planning on getting the coin item? No. Coin bad. How do I like Ramses? I really like him. Marmude, in Kingdom 59, it took forever because tons of people were hunting them, and particularly one guy, Zing. Shout out to Zing. When he needed parts, he was on this zone that I'm in and the top one 3 times a day, like freaking clock. And he went all over the place. He is like a clock when it comes to these things. And so it took a little bit. This second one that we're grinding for now is getting there. We're not nowhere too close yet. I believe we have like 15, so we're halfway there. But this took a little bit. Zing talks French, correct. Zing talks French. I got a helmet, found 15 blueprints of it again. I'm now up to 26 fragments again. I have 4 helmets, but only 1 with crit. Yeah. I don't have any more. I have helmets. I have 7 blueprints, but I haven't made any more. I think I have 1 or 2 that are critted, and that's it. I am very lazy for that grinding too. It's just when there's nothing to do, I keep up with it. I use 1 for archers and 1 for Ethelfled. Frederick. Right now, my Ramses has the 1 green helmet that I have that critted. If I really wanted to go, I do need to get to a point where I exchange it, right? I guess what I want at this point would be this. This is where we'll go with, even though this is 3%, we have 5% in here. This is probably gonna be our next helmet for archers. This helmet, and then if we get the helmet, then we might get this as well, and not this. So essentially, one of these will stay for either break it up or leave it for Ramses while Edward has the other one, or something like that. We're gonna have to see. I need to see in Ian's Ballard how many blueprints we'll end up getting. If it's doable to get a blueprint within a feasible time. If Ian's Ballard actually happens in a timely manner, so that it doesn't happen maybe not every day, but if it happens once a week and every week you get 15 blueprints, then it's okay every 2 weeks to get a blueprint out, 15 pieces, right? If every 2 weeks you can get a blueprint, I'm okay with that. Haven't done bets yet, Anki. Haven't done bets yet. But I really need to see how you get the blueprints and how often Ian's Ballard happen. You could pick up a rune because why not? We could pick up a rune because why not? We could pick up a rune because why not? Oh, gathering speed. I'll pick that up and go send gatherers. gathering speed and go send some gatherers, I guess. Should I spend 200? Should I spend 270k in Marauders of my 300k? Sean, if you're not going for top 220 in KvK, if you're not going for the skin, then go crazy. Are you going to fight this KvK? No. I don't fight in Rise of Kingdoms. Today I got 10 sculptures in Osiris League main and mini. Nice, Sunki, that's awesome. I got 5 in the jumper, and maybe we'll get 10 tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe we'll get 10 tomorrow. I have a lot of work. Extra Gamer, you have a good one. Thanks for stopping by and chilling. Appreciate you. All right, what else we got? Gotta heal a little bit. A couple of helps when we get that out of the way. We were going to do this. Clearly this works very well. 48 points. All right, so all we need. Are you going to train more troops for KvK? Probably. Probably. More than likely. Yeah, Joel, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I am doing good. Let's do that. And then this. That should do the trick. I went for commanders instead of rushing buildings in tier 5s, not having commanders to go with in my kingdom. That makes sense. That makes sense. Some folks are doing that, more focused on their commanders than on their troops and everything else in the beginning, early on. There we go. This is what I wanted to make sure we do. We're level 57, 24 days to go. Not too far away from the goal. A few issues are really that, well, we'll get 3 levels logging in. We're doing daily quests. We haven't been hunting that many barbarians, but that'll change very quickly. And I refuse. As you guys can see, I refuse. I'm not a fan of barbarian forts whatsoever. I don't enjoy doing barbarian forts. I don't enjoy it. If you set up gatherers, probably you have a huge advantage over time. What do you mean, Bronny? In what sense? I'm not doing barbarian forts, F that. It's not that I don't. I'm always pretty far away from everybody, and quite frankly, it's every now and then you gotta march there and then come back and all that stuff, and it's just. It's such a headache. It's such a headache. If you're someone who's a lot online, then cool. It's much better. But yeah. Chat, one of the things we've been doing is, you guys are gonna laugh at me, but ever since we moved to Kingdom 59, I have yet to finish these. As you can see, we still have some areas of clickage to do. Some areas full of clickage to do. And get some rewards. There's like a lot of areas worth of clickage to do. So I've been doing these a little bit. You gotta get cranking on those. But what I am right now very much focused on is on the caves. The caves are important. The caves are, ooh, a high cave, perfect. Caves are important. We've been keeping an eye on caves to get the chests out of them. And I'll show you why in a second. Let's just go catch this cave too. What we got here? A medium cave, awesome. So one of the tricks you should know about these things, in case you've never done it, Mountain Blade 2 is addictive. Oof, you don't gotta tell me. I've been hooked on Valorant. Hooked. Like I'm honestly first thing I'm doing after the stream is, to be honest, it's not gonna be that, because I need to prepare for Osiris League tomorrow. But Last night I played till like 6 a.m. and I got Valorant, I believe, around noon yesterday. So ever since I got it, I played it. So it lasted, I played like 14 hours yesterday. 14 hours. It was nutty. So one of the things you should know about these caves, in case you've never done caves before, or in case you're doing these still, the most annoying thing on Earth is the fact that your scouts have to go out of your city and go out there, right? But once they're out there, you can start bouncing between caves, and you can see here it'll take me 5 minutes to get to my destination. But once they're out here, hopping between caves will be super easy. Maverick is almost at 7 million power. Damn. Nice. Maverick doing Maverick things. Someone is about to challenge Baba and character T. That's not gonna end well at all. I moved myself up a little bit. That's not gonna end well at all. How do you see a match between UCS and HKL and Osiris League? There is no match between UCS and HKL and Osiris League. So I don't know what you're talking about. UCS are playing against us tomorrow. Maverick is nuts. Challenge accepted, I guess, to Baba. $62 barb forts a day is too much for the duration of the event. Ooh, yeah. I agree. What kingdom is Maverick on? I believe 322. You like the new overlay? Thank you. Yeah, now we have our newest and latest member down there, and donation stuff from this session's those stuff. And right now you have my Discord down here, but that's gonna be fixed. This will have like all the social medias going around down there. This was made by Anthony and Marissa, and their link is in the description down below. If you guys are looking for any graphics work, or you do a bunch of other things, you can find their links in the description below. What's up, Deathstroke? How's it going, man? So we got a bunch of stuff to open, chat. Let's open a bunch of stuff, because I've been holding onto some things to open here, and we should do it. We might as well. So let's start off with these level 1 treasure caves and whatnot, because you see, this is why I'm doing these. They've been dropping some AP, and the AP, as little as it is, every 100 AP counts when it comes to top 20. So 2 dazzling starlight sculptures pretty much for free. For some reason it separated the caves, treasure caves. I have no idea why. There's another 100 AP in here, so 200 AP fairly free, and then another few minutes worth of speed ups, 25 minutes worth of speed ups. I'll take it. I'll take it. You play for JWM too? I do. I sent 5 troops in the ancient ruins. Will my individual points be 5 times? No, anonymous user. Only 1 is all you need. Only 1. If you leave your alliance, you won't get Shadow Legion rewards? No. Now, as soon as you finish Shadow Legion, rewards are sent. So you can see I got them. You can see I got them. Nice. And oh, we're first place. The only ones who did it. You have another 10 and 10. You just gotta stick in here for a little bit, end the event, and bam, you got it. We successfully defended all 25. It wasn't that big of an issue. A few folks here had a little bit of defense issues. The reason they had defense issues is because the waves that came at them stacked up, and when the waves stack up, you're screwed. When the waves stack up, you're screwed. As soon as the waves start stacking up on you, you're dead. And so a few folks had their things stack up on them. Other than that, fairly straightforward. What about alliance rewards then? You need to be in the alliance to get the rewards. Like every other alliance reward in the game, right? If there's a competition between alliances, you'll get it at the end of the competition. Can you get more than one set of Shadow Legion? No, you can't. It will not let you. It'll say you already got it. That point gap is too far. B and W and IWM haven't done theirs yet. They haven't done theirs yet. And UIE haven't either, I think. Alright, let's open these. I want to open them. Let's open these. I'll take anything out of this at this point. I'll take anything out of this. Let's see what we end up getting. Okay, Shadow Legion and Ian's Choice 2 and 3. Quinn Soul 6, Gladiator Blueprints, and more Windswept. So lots of boots, almost 2 pairs of boots, and more gloves. Perfect, I'll take it. That's not bad out of 20. Now, here's the thing, right, chat? What we're, ooh, that reminds me, I think, yeah, I knew it. We have one more pair of these, and 2 pairs of shoes. That was exactly what we needed. So 1 and 2. All right. So what we're working on right now are leather, and we're working on the wood thing, whatever it's called. What's up, Sir African? Because we are working towards our Shio's shoes. That is right. We need Shio's shoes, or Shio's return, the shoes. That's what we're working towards. 20 and 20. So for me, if we end up getting any of those items out of this, I'll be super pumped. I will be super, super pumped. It'll make things easier for us. Yes, Felipe mentioned something important. Once your alliance is done and you got the rewards as an individual, now you can go to other sub-alliances and go reinforce them and help them with their Shadow Legion, and then come back to your alliance to get the rewards at the end. So it's a really neat little thing where you don't get double or triple amounts of rewards, but you can, as a big alliance, do yours first, and then go to the smaller alliances and help out defend other members. Then the new helmet after the Shios, probably Deathstroke. I need to see how many blueprints you get out of those, how long will it take, and all that stuff. I feel like you've been researching this for months. No, I bet it's been 60, it's a 60-day research at the end of it. So we've been going at it for a good few weeks for sure. We've been going at it for a good few weeks for sure. I know when I'm gonna push that research. I already know when I'm gonna push that research. I'm not gonna say it right now, but I know when that research is gonna get pushed. There is a time when this research is gonna get pushed. At some point you'll have to prep for Ian's. No, let's cross that bridge when we get there. I can't get ahead of the game on this thing. Unless they start putting, before we forget, because they're running back. Don't need to wait another full 5 minutes for them to come and go, right? For me to get Ian's, I feel like it'll require them to put materials in silver keys or gold keys, which I doubt they'll ever do, but if they do, that's when we'll be able to actually get more legendary materials and stuff like that. But for now, send these guys in this way. Send these guys. That, ooh, high one, perfect. Nice. All right. Leather, wood. For the love of God, give me blue, leather, or wood. Go. Crystals is okay. Leather, nice. That's a purple piece. Nice. I'm happy. I'm happy. Look at that. This is better than that. This is 12. That's 3 purple pieces. That's 3 purple pieces right there. More than, yeah, 3 purple pieces. That's sick. This is nice. And we got more in here. Nice. So that's 10 of these, which is 2.5 purple pieces. 2.5 purple pieces, and then 3 purple pieces in here. And then the rest is okay. We'll end up needing it for something else eventually. I mean, if we go take a quick peek at this, that was great for us. We got a bunch of that. This was great for us. This is unfortunate. And then for this is unfortunate, but we got a ton of bones in this too. So actually we did fairly well. We did fairly well with that. We did fairly well. We are ways away still. We're ways away still. That was close. We're ways away still. Rest in peace coin. Never gonna happen. We lose an Osiris. They have all 6 million plus power. It's okay. Free tick. You still get a ton of rewards just from participating, so it's good. It happens. Occasionally you will go up against someone who is much stronger than you. It does tend to happen. If there's nobody near your power, they'll go to the closest one. It depends on the time you pick to do Ark. So maybe the better idea is to change your Ark time, so that way you might have a better shot at getting someone that's a bit closer to your level. Can't wait to get my hands on the helmet for infantry. I know, right? There's a few good pieces of equipment coming out. Your Ark is tomorrow, but your opponent is 150 million power bigger and 4 less players. Hope our strategy is better than theirs. At the end of the day, you got to remember that because you select the time in which you do Ark, you can get to a point where in the time slot that you picked, there's nobody that's close to your strengths. And in that case, what do you want Ark of Osiris to do? Not to match you, to tell you, hey, sorry, no Ark for you this week. It matches you with the closest one to you in the timeline, in the time slot that you picked. So can't have the cake and eat it too. You get to pick the time, you don't get to get necessarily the best opposition. And I've told this to Lilith before. I solemnly think that I would prefer to be dumped on a time and told when to play with a good army against us, or a fair fight or a fun fight, than pick the time. That's my personal opinion though. We scored 10,000 points, they scored 90,000. As long as you retake, as long as you score individual points, that's all that matters. So when you have that kind of situation happen, make sure you focus on gathering a lot. Send full marches of gatherers, so you don't do this. You don't do this. You send full marches of gatherers as far out as you can, and then you catch as many nodes on your way as you can, and then bring them back home. We did it on the jumper account earlier today. Got an easy 10,000 points. Did we survive all 25? Not enough alliance survived Shadow Legion invasion. Aw. Did we survive all 25 though? We did. Easy. Nice. I did it in JWM 3 and not an IWM. Time to go back to IWM. Ooh. Alliance event reward. Damn. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's go back to IWM though. Let's go back to IWM. Click helps. You. Yes. You. Hello. Hi, Buck. While we're here, might as well kill those real quick and get some XP, because we do need XP on some of these commanders. We do need some XP on some of these commanders. Let's get some XP rolling. Don't pay too much attention to the to the commanders that I send. I'm sending commanders that need XP. So the marches might not be like the optimal marches for the task at hand per se, but the point is to get XP. So some of these might be weird, others might be better, like that one. I do wanna, it doesn't cost me any AP to do this, so I don't care for that either, to be frank. Osman can take a little bit of a, sure, And someone level 30 plus, you, and you. Sure. Smash the like button. What's up, Enver? How's it going? El Ray, what's up? There should be a bonus reward if the difference is more than 10%. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? What is the announcement? We're going to hold off on the announcement for a little bit until we get a little bit more peeps in here. I feel like sooner rather than later, we're going to see Chiskel in here, which means he will finish his stream. And when that happens, we'll do bets plus announcement. Bets plus announcement. Because if I do it now, what'll end up happening is we're going to get inundated with the same question over and over and over and over. Pleb, we haven't said the announcement yet. The announcement is about Osiris League, though. We have a official cast coming up tomorrow. We'll talk about that in more detail in a little bit. Do you think totem equipment works on Shadow Legion? Are they considered barbs? They are considered neutral armies, so yeah. How's the pre-KvK going? As well as it could. Noon. For the record, Noon was like somewhere in here. And then in the literal last minute of training, he just pushed 20-something million tier points or 2-point-something million tier 5s. On the last possible 1 minute, he just went crazy. Just click on the gems. He is insane. P245 versus 166. What about it? David. Do you know if the fourth skill of Constantine, heal skill, works on wall? I mean, I got heal when I'm using him on the wall. You should get heal when using him on the wall. You should. What do you think of the game Drago was playing last night? Was interesting, don't you think? It was. It's a very, very, very complex game, Mountain Blade 2. It's a very complex game. It's a super complex game. Did the music stop? Thank you. Razvan, are you ready to keep hating? Why are you hating, man? What's up, Great G? How's it going? Doc, no. I have no info. It's more time consuming than Rise of Kingdoms. I have no doubt. I have no doubt in my mind. Trust. Valorant has been killing me slowly and steadily in terms of time. Where do I find the great music? It's called No Copyright Sounds. It's a YouTube channel. They have fantastic music. That's what plays in the background all stream, every stream. NCS, No Copyright Sounds. It also has no copyright, so you can play it as you want. Is it a good game? It's a PC game, and it's super addictive. It's like, it has so much into the game. There's so much into it that you can get lost trying to understand what the hell's going on. Best of luck for KvK. Thank you. It's going to be an interesting KvK. Why do I not play COD anymore? Mobile? I haven't played COD Mobile in a long time. Last time I played, too many cheaters, too much it's impossible to play a match. Every other match has a cheater. And it was just ridiculous. Is 5524 El Cid usable or Epic Commander still better? He is usable. Okabe. It is definitely usable. Doesn't look like Chiss is ending anytime soon. It is what it is. It is what it is. What I mean cheater in COD? COD Mobile has so many cheaters, man. So many cheaters. People who just straight up cheats. Aimbotting, shooting at you through the wall, shooting at you through the floor. Crazy. It was crazy. There were places where you can wallbang people, which is shooting through the wall. And no one knows you're there, and yet this guy is perfectly aiming at your head again and again and again through the wall every single round. Every single time you spawn, you're getting shot from 600 yards out. It's kind of the truth. There are two sides to every story, homie. Who has fought us? You can say that anything you want at the end of the day, just like two alliances got 0-0 in Osiris League not to face JWM. Plenty of people don't like to face JWM in KvK. And those who do want to have perfect conditions, which is kind of weird. It's kind of weird, right? Like, if it's not the perfect conditions, then JWM don't want to fight. If JWM have allies, then JWM don't want to fight. But what the expectation is really, really, really false. Ready for tomorrow? As ready as I can be, Drago. How's it going, man? That thing I need to make for you after the stream. After the stream, I'll get it done and I'll send it to you. And so is the other. There are two things that I owe you. Two things. They'll both get to you after the stream. Max YSG better with an LCID 5542. Better than with a Herman, sure. Better than an expertise, sure. Razvan, you can't have the cake and eat it too, brother. Folks want to have a competition in which essentially what they expect out of JWM is to go 1v1 against anyone who wants to go 1v1 against them. Which is really weird. What gaming setup are you using, G? This is probably a top-end computer. It's a Core i7 9th generation, 32 gigs of RAM. The only thing that sucks in here is a graphics card, and I haven't been able to order one because of the situation. I have a 960 in here. I was looking to buy the 260 Ti, or a Super, but it hasn't. No way to order it at this stage. Baz, welcome back to the members squad. Appreciate you, man, for recommitting your membership. I wonder if it'll pop you on there now. It should. It should. But maybe because you were already a member, it won't. I don't know. It's a good question. We'll see in a bit. Approximately how much AP do I have to save for KvK? I didn't reach 150k honor points last time. David, if you're in season 2, then that's a good question. Season 3, it goes down to 135,000, and you get so much honor points from almost anything you do in Light and Darkness that you can come in with 0 AP. When it comes to season 2, it really depends on how much you grind daily. If you do every single day, all your AP, and you have access to Altar and Ruins, you should be able to get it done very easy. If you don't have access to Altars or Ruins, then it's a big problem, because you're gonna need a good amount of AP. Max Richard and Yisong Ye is good for Garrison. No Garrison and Richard. If you're garrisoning, unless it's an Ark of Osiris, YSG, Fantastic. Richard, no. You don't want healing on your wall. You don't want... Yeah, you can take healing on the flag if you really insist, but you're only hurting yourself more than anything. On your city, you don't want Richard. You want Martel, you want Sun Tzu. You don't want Richard on your wall. But Yi Song Ye, great on your wall. Secondary on your wall for sure. I have around 250,000 AP. Is it enough to get the Light and Darkness skin? I will use gems too. It depends on your Light and Darkness. If your Light and Darkness has folks who are going crazy. Oh, for the record, you're right, Joel. Richard YSG for Shadow Legion only is okay. So as long as you're doing Shadow Legion, all good. I don't know why I'm even hunting barbarians with this account. As long as you're doing Shadow Legion, put your Richard on the wall. That's what we did here. After that, not a good idea. Not a good... Oh, Martel's not here. Not a good idea at all. We were hunting barbarians with... Guardians with this to get some XP, and we ended up going for barbarians too. City Keeper is the best defender on your wall. Yeah, good luck with that. Abdullah, it all depends on who is in your oh, there it is. It changed to you, Baz. Cool. So it all depends on your KvK, on how it looks like, how many people are in there, what kingdoms are there, how long have they been saving AP. I can tell you that there are lost kingdoms in which 400k AP is not enough, and there are lost kingdoms in which 200k AP gets you to top 5. Shadow Legion Hell should be DPS and Garrison to kill marches before the next one shows up. It depends on, again, what you have in your city. I put Richard Yi-Song-Ye last night and just never saw more than one march on my wall the whole time. I had Richard Yi-Song-Ye on my wall on the JWM account in Hell, and we killed all the marches, not a problem. Never stacked one of them. It just depends, really. What's the announcement in the title? The announcement in the title is just that, again, there is I guess we'll do it now. We have once more gone through with Lilith Gaming into casting Ark of Osiris, Osiris League, on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel. That is right. Tomorrow, there will be 2 casts on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel. One of them being, oh, I don't know why I spun again. Oh, well. Oh, perfect. The jumper is definitely going to need all that. There are 2 casts tomorrow on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel. We will be casting on the first time slot. I believe it is going to be JWM 2 versus UCS. This match right here. And then on the next time slot, we will be casting MFLD against OV. Those are the 2 matches that are going to get casted tomorrow on the Rise of Kingdoms official channel. I will be casting this match right here, I believe, with my good friend Dragothian. I think Dragothian is going to be here, right? Because Chisco plays at the same time. And then while I play, I believe Dragothian and Chisco will be casting our match, the UCS against JWM2 match, which is going to be an interesting one. These are 2 very, very, very strong matches happening tomorrow. And yeah, we are back on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel once more. So make sure you guys are subscribed to that channel and tune in to the official casts. Will you be casting too? Yes, I will. I'll be casting the second match. What errors? What do you want? What the heck is wrong with you? It's okay. Everything's okay. Chill. I bet you guys take it home. You guys is in JWM too. I hope so. I hope so. It'll be awesome to make it to top 8 and even then to top 4 potentially. But if Chisco takes his match, and then we take our match, Dragothian is gonna have to find a guest caster, because if he casts that match, of course, because what'll end up happening is if JWM2 progress and SW progress, it'll be Gekko versus Chisco for the match to end up in top 4. which would be really cool. It would be really cool. Because that would mean one of us will make it to the Osiris Invitational, which would be awesome. Yeah, 3 marks available to bet on the jumper. I do have a bunch of, I have a little bit of coins to go bet on this account. There's a bunch of matches to bet on, honestly. We haven't done bets yet. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. GM Ducky, it's gonna be really fun. I'm really looking forward to another year worth of Osiris League casting. Last year, whew, it was rough, chat. It was rough. We did every single match. I think there were 2 matches I didn't cast, where Dragotian and Chiskel casted themselves. But even then, I was like the camera guy, moving around and doing the things. So I was there for every single match last season. I went to the freaking dentist. I don't know if you guys remember, and my dentist got delayed, and I came late to a match. I don't know if you guys remember all this, but last season was tough. Last season we did a lot of work. This time around, I'm glad to be doing it, but in a little bit more of a not of a as much of a responsibility on me. This time around, you'll have both myself and Dragotian running the show, and it'll be an exciting time. It'll really be an exciting time. I'm always impressed with your farm account in the VIP 13. It's not a farm account. It's a jumper account that became a friend, a side chick for now for the big account. It used to be in LG1. If you guys know RX LG1, this account was there. Of course, it's VIP 13. We were opening gold keys out the wazoo back in the day. We're opening gold chests out the wazoo there back in the day. I mean, LG1, aka RX, in Kingdom 196 were huge. They still are huge. Let's go back here. Am I ready for UCS? As ready as I could be. As ready as I could be. Melissa Spec. What do we got here? Ooh, finally another purple chest, chat. Another purple chest. Let's see what we get. 16-hour speed ups instead of 18. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Garbage. Okay, and garbage. Nice. I'm fighting Chiskel this KvK. I finally finished all my big tech before T5. Burned all my speed ups so I won't get embarrassed on YouTube. Joel, kick some butt. Kick some butt. Do you know a tree that works well with both Tamaris and Isongye, led by Edward? Yes. What I have on my Edward right now is this. And I lead with Edward both those commanders. Come on. Come on. Come. Come on. It'll work eventually. There it is. Ugh. Here. There you go. Okay, just so you know, the top is maxed. The top of that of the talent tree, of the archer tree, is skills maxed. Yes, I know. I know. I understand. Your second commander's talent tree doesn't really matter. The first one does. I understand. Versus this. I get it. Again. Hey Gekko, what's up, anonymous user? Belisirius talent tree. I have no idea if my Belisirius is even set. I really don't use Belisirius that much. Yeah, my Belisirius is like, that's the last time I touched them. Mobility and this. I don't use Belisirius for anything but peacekeeping. I don't have a good Belisirius tree for you. What are you trying to do with your Belisirius? Because the thing about him is the nice mobility, very nice mobility. You really like hasty departure. That's one of his things. Hasty departure. The only reason I have him set up like this is to go piss people off on farms, but that's about that. Can you make a video on tips for honor in Night and Darkness? Sure, Abdullah. Once we get there, I'll totally make a video like that. Not a problem. Rather go with Bay Bars, I agree. Hey Gekko, does Rejuvenate talent on the skill tree trigger when your opponent uses a skill? When your opponent uses a skill. So let's go take a look at the talents real quick. Instant restores when a skill is used. Interesting. That's a good question. I don't think so. I don't think the intent of it is to work when your opposition casts a skill. That's a good question. I think that this is when skill is used. That's vague as hell. Interesting. That's an interesting question. I'll take a look at a report. We can try, you know. Maybe we do this. Maybe we do this real quick. Do I have Rejuvenate on Ramses? I think I do. No, I don't, because it's an attack tree. Let's put Yisong at the front really quick. We can fix that we can check that in a second, and you go this way. And we can send like a little bit of you guys. Go look for maybe a level 20 will be enough. Only when each of your commanders casts. I think so too. Rejuvenate never in reports. That's no bueno. Edward Ramsey's good. Works. Edward Ramsey's not a bad choice. Ramses is probably better as a primary commander, truthfully. You're a legend for testing this. If we can't test it, why not? If we can't test it, why not? There's a skill. And maybe we should have sent a little bit more, a little bit less. How many rounds we had in here? I don't think that's gonna be enough. I think that's gonna be enough. Let's see. Do we see Rejuvenate show up anywhere? Theoretically, we should be able to see it on here, no? Answer to that would be, where does he cast a skill? Skill damage increase effect applied from Tamaris. Turn 3. Attack triggered this. Counter attack. Cool. Pouch of blood. Battle. Attack triggered that. The attack triggered this. There you go. Let's see. Turn 6. Now it'll take a few turns until we get to see an attack. Skill damage taken increased due to this. No. Rejuvenate. So I don't know why you don't see it on the tree on a thing, Wolf. But so Yisong Gaze this. The attack triggered that. Rejuvenate once. And I think it will see Rejuvenate again when Calvin did the formation effect caused by this. Yisong attacks on that. And we got Rejuvenate again. All for one turn. I wonder, what triggered this? You have Rejuvenate in here again. Are you looking at Ramses' report? Yeah, well, I figured that I did the same mistake. So we got Rejuvenate in turn 12, and like it happened in here again in turn 10. So this was primary commander skill, Rejuvenate, and then a break, and then secondary commander skill, Rejuvenate. Okay. Do we get Rejuvenate again when not a primary, or there's Rejuvenate in here? Turn 17, Yisong is attacked. Calvin's skill damage increased caused by this, caused by that. The attack triggered this, caused by that. The rest of the pattern triggered incoming attack. Weakened and this caused that. So it looks like only your commanders trigger Rejuvenate. It looks like only your commanders trigger rejuvenate, and I don't see, but it's kind of not fair. I don't see any skill being done by Calvin. Let's try again. Let's try again. Send less troops this time, and just try to survive longer. I would assume it only comes from your commanders, by the way. Let's send even less troops this time. Let's send even less troops. Send like 15k. Let's go look for a bigger target. Hello. Yeah, it's only yours. Sure. I'm just testing it out. Andrew Hart, how's it going? Love your stuff, thank you. You have a checkpoint, a check next to your name. What do you do on YouTube? I'll check it out in a second. Chat, if you haven't yet, make sure you drop a like on the stream. If you're enjoying the content, I do appreciate it very much. I didn't see that either. Wow, chat is super delayed. Let me refresh that. Suggestions on Anubis realm bets? Well, we can go look at Anubis realm too. We can go take a look at Anubis realm too. Oh boy, this one's gonna be a tough one. We're gonna lose it, probably. We're gonna lose it for sure. Just hope it lasts long enough. So that's one time we casted, and now he casted. Okay, and in between that, we casted again. We casted twice. That's the third time. So in between the first and second time, we casted twice, and then he casts. Okay, so we'll have 1, his, 2, 3, his. If we see rejuvenate only, we see rejuvenate like that, 1, nothing, and then 2 rejuvenates back to back, we'll know that this is only ours. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. No, a defeat. Rip my win percentages. No. All right, so we lost this. Sweet. Andrew Hart. Choreographer. That's cool. That's nice. Man, we made a lot of videos, my man. That's cool. What's up, John Wick? Let's see. You. Battle log. All right. So. Aw. Skip till like turn 6, 7. That's when we start doing some stuff. Okay, maybe not. 9. All right. So this is proc 1. This is Yi Song Ye's attack. And then break, and we should see rejuvenate in here again. And now somewhere in these turns, he procs on us. I don't see more rejuvenates. Don't see more rejuvenates. That answers that one. And then we should be casting in here 17, rejuvenate, and then 19 should have rejuvenate again. And then it should happen fairly quickly, maybe around like 23, 22. Somewhere in here we should be casting again, because we did it really quickly. Okay, 25, here it is. Rejuvenate, and then rejuvenate again in here. Yeah, so it's us. Johnson, I'm not gonna forget. We're gonna do all the bets together. We'll do all the bets together. We need to go get more of these. Come on, zoom out, zoom out. try to have, I have an account in the other realm. I have a bunch of accounts all over the place. Ooh. Bunch of accounts all over the place. Your channel helps a lot. I'm a new player, 149 days in our kingdom, 5 days. We'll win our first KvK, gained all the rewards, almost 30k. Nice! Andrew, that's awesome. That's awesome. First KvK. Don't bother with Charlemagne too much. He's fairly useless. But all those legendary commander sculptures you're gonna get are gonna be juicy. 70, I believe, 71, 72. Are gonna be really, really useful. Yes, Baz, I did see your message on Discord about the beer glass. And it's weird that it does that. It shouldn't be doing that. It does do that occasionally, like it drops coins and then they pop out. But it still should fill, which is weird. I need to take a look at that. Maybe there's something in the setup that it only lets it fill up to a certain extent. Oh man, these guys are hunting like crazy. How can you say a Charlemagne is useless? I haven't seen an expertise Charlemagne yet. And you don't watch my videos, homie, because we've showcased Ende rallying with an expertise Charlemagne more than once. He stands by that Charlemagne, but he does rally cities with his expertise Charlemagne. But he is the only one I know of. He's the only one I know of. And if he says it's useful, I definitely don't disrespect that, because Ende is nuts. Ende is super smart. Ende is super smart. My face is blurry. Is it? My face is blurry. Adjust focus. It's autofocus, so it should adjust itself. Is it blurry, chat? Gekko, my alliance march up against an alliance with 160 million matchmaking score? Is it because the alliance has 2 people with max Takeda? No. It's because if you have an alliance against you in Osiris League, or Ark of Osiris, that is bigger or weaker than you, all it means is it's the closest Osiris is the closest team available in that specific time that is close enough to you. For a split second, yeah, the camera does do a little bit of focus in and out. I love this song. Every time it plays, I need a new headset. I need to buy a new headset. I need a new everything, but freaking nothing works. I wonder if Amazon will ship to here. I tell Takeda should increase damage from Garrison just to make Charlemagne kind of viable. There's nothing about Charlemagne that makes him viable, honestly. I don't think there's anything about Charlemagne that's worth your time and effort. It's not worth the legendary commander sculptures, that's for sure. It definitely is not worth the legendary commander sculptures. So many more other commanders you can do so much more with. How would I buff Charlemagne? I wouldn't. Once a commander is out, buffing and debuffing commanders is a very slippery slope situation. You don't want to do that. At this point, Charlemagne should just be what he is. A nice trophy and Writer of History, 10 legendary commander sculptures. That's about as far as I think he should be. He's quite literally holding a gold ball, which is like, and a gold cape and a gold chest piece and like a ruby and stuff like that, and a ruby here and that. Let him be a nice little trophy. That's about it. Ritik, please like and subscribe to Gekko Gaming. Appreciate you, Ritik. They should do something about Charlemagne. I'd rather them spend their time making something better for the game than looking backwards and trying to correct old mistakes of this magnitude. What's up, Pepe? I'm doing good. How about you? Are you still doing all your, you used to do all these tables and keeping up with Krakens and whatnot. You still do that? I haven't seen any of your work for a little bit. Attila's still the best looking commander. Scale animations and all that. He is. He definitely is. He looks nasty. He's scary. He's a scary dude. I honestly have a beef with Lilith when it comes to male legendary commanders, because as far as I'm concerned, most of them skipped leg day. Like, Ramses is okay, he has a little bit of calves, but like, Edward, what happened to your legs, homie? El Cid, what happened to your legs, homie? I mean, hell, even this dude, like a little bit of calves maybe, but why are men skipping leg days in Rise of Kingdoms? Why are men skipping leg days in Rise of Kingdoms? What the heck is this shoe size? That's my big problem with Rise of Kingdoms male commanders. What kind of shoes are those? Like, what guy has this? Looks like a 6. It's like a 30 shoe size compared to the width of his shoulders. Like, really? That's my only beef with commanders as far as their look. I want commanders to have proper legs. I mean, they don't need to have female legs, right? I mean, she is all covered up, which understandable. Like, even she has bigger legs. Like, what is this? What is this? Look at this dude. She's covered up. Well, he is proportionate. Their hands are bigger than their legs. I know, right? Very weird song, chat. Very weird song playing in the background right now. Chat, if you haven't yet, make sure you drop a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel. We'll give it a little, I think like another 15-20 minutes, and then we'll do bets. And we'll once more announce the official Osiris League cast. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, tomorrow, 2 casts on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel. One of them being UCS against JWM2. That one will be casted by Dragothian Gaming and Chiskel Gaming. And then right after that, at the next time slot, myself and Dragothian will be casting MFLD against OV. That is right. Save it in your calendars. You guys are definitely going to want to watch the match on the channel. You'll also have a nice little link down here that'll take you straight to the cast. In case you forget about it, you'll notice there's going to be a nice little icon in here. Just click these so you remember when they are. And if you don't manage to get into the matches, you'll have casts of them. I recommend, don't try to get into these matches. I recommend if you want to watch a match on your own, watch matches that are not getting casted. So these 2 matches, I wouldn't recommend going into unless you don't want to watch the cast, you want to look by yourself. That's okay. But there are a lot of good matches happening at these times. 89PX against C9N, JWM against K9T, P245 against V163, Smash Squad against NB2. These are matches you will not see on anywhere unless you click into to get in there. So BBTH against 166, HKL against 1008. These are matches that you'll miss if you don't try to get into them. You want to buy out the whole shop. I want to buy out the whole shop too. After last week's gamble, we're way back. Way back. We're way back. After the gamble last time around. Not a good gamble at all. But, I mean, OV stepped it up massively, showing why they are the reigning champions of Osiris League Season 1. What do I think of Constantine on the wall with Charles? If you're gonna put anyone on the wall, is first Charles and Constantine second. You wanna really utilize Charles's talent trees over Constantine's talent trees, if anything. On your wall, I wouldn't put any healing whatsoever on your wall. I'd let your city burn and let the slightly woundeds come back to fight, then heal them mid-fight, and then fill your hospital even further or even die, kill troops. So the reason, chat, we do not recommend, and by we, I mean myself. Have I made your bets yet? No, Groggy, I haven't yet. How you doing, man? The thing is, we don't recommend, and by we, I mean myself, Dragothian Gaming, and I believe Chiskel too recommends the same stuff, is when you're fighting, when there's a fight happening, troops end up going into two different categories. And we actually have, hopefully we do, Shadow Legion reports that can show you a little bit of this. Do we? Yes, we do. All right, so let's go up to here. So a big fight, right? 3.123 million tier 5 smacked into my city. Now, forget about the healing here. This is for Shadow Legion only. And by the way, 84,000 heals. I probably should have put there a DPS commander over Richard, but whatever. When you're fighting, you have slightly wounded troops, severely wounded troops, and dead. Slightly wounded troops are troops that are wounded temporarily and unable to fight, but once the fight is over, once the whatever is hitting you stops hitting you, you're back in action. Severely wounded go to your hospital. They take spots in your hospital. When you heal troops, what you're doing is you're taking slightly wounded troops and you're reviving them into this specific match right there to come back to fight. The problem with this is twofold. Once a troop is slightly wounded, it is safe out of this fight, which means it'll not die or it will not cost you anything to reuse it in the next fight. However, once you revive a slightly wounded troop, the likelihood of it going back to slightly is there, but just as easily a slightly wounded troop that you healed can go into severely wounded, which now means it takes hospital beds and resources to bring back into action, plus speed ups or waiting for it to heal. The big problem is if you are offline and you are getting wrecked, someone's zeroing you out, and your Richard is on the wall, or your Constantine, the first rally will probably fill your hospitals. If not, the second rally definitely will. Once your hospitals are full, every single troop you heal that doesn't go back to slightly becomes a dead troop. So theoretically, what happens is, through time, you're getting rallied. 5 million troops is gonna take probably, if the rally's not crazy big, probably 4 or 5 rallies to completely zero me out because of the slightly wounded troops. At that stage, all you do is wreck yourself faster. Every single heal will become either slightly wounded or dead again, but the same kind of troop that was already safe to survive another potential rally is gonna go die. Why is this important? Because the quicker they zero you, the quicker you get zeroed, the less likely you are to be able to get online and shield. Makes sense, right? If you fell asleep and you didn't wake up on time, you woke up 30 minutes late, and your shield was dropped 30 minutes, the likelihood of there being troops in your city, if you're healing in 30 minutes versus if you're not healing, is very, very big. You might be able to catch 1 or 2 rallies before you get zeroed and shield yourself and save something. You don't want heals on the wall, period. Unless, again, Shadow Legion, okay. Ark of Osiris, okay. Other than that, what do you recommend for Shadow Legion? I've been using Richard Yi Song Ye, and as you saw, that was level 25. It was fairly easy, simple. Like it took out some of my troops, but not that many. What do I recommend? You can probably do one of 2 things. The thing that's important about Shadow Legion is you don't want marches to stack up on you. If you have enough power and troops to be able to just beat out marches left and right, then it doesn't really matter. But if you find yourself at a point where at the levels 20s you're starting to stack up 2-3 marches hitting you at the same time, you might want to consider putting a DPS commander and a garrison commander and a DPS commander to help you out get rid of the marches quicker. So DPS commander could be from an Alexander to a Khan to a Minamoto to Yi Song-ye to who else we can go with? You can go with Edward, who does stupendous amount of damage per second technically. Last Shadow Legion I had Sun Tzu and Richard, and I was getting hit by 3-4 marches at the same time after level 18. Then get rid of that Richard, get rid of that Sun Tzu, put on the wall Yi Song-ye, and put on the wall I don't know, anyone else you have that does stupid damage. Khan, Alex, even Edward does a lot of damage. Let's go take a peek at what's going on in 53. Let's go take a peek at what's going on in 53. I bet 2k gems on 166, 2k on MFLD, and 150 on JWM2. Nice, Batim. 150 is definitely going to get you returns. What are these guys fighting? The same kingdom, aren't they? Aren't they the same kingdom? I'm confused. Are both of these the same kingdom? 412, 421B. I'm assuming 412 are these guys. Yep. In red. I wonder how that burned. I wonder how that burned. I don't have YSG. Then anyone else that does damage, Wolfie. I will put more if I get into JWM2. Don't look at me. Should I swarm Shadow Legion with Constantine on the wall with buffs, or let them remain on the wall? Let him remain on the wall. If he is on your wall, then let him remain on the wall. If he is on your wall, then let him remain on the wall. Good luck against UCS. I have Oryx on JWM2. Groggy, I hope to not disappoint you. I hope to not disappoint you. It's going to be a fun match. It's going to be a really fun match. I'm really looking forward for it. Where are these guys headed? Is this a civil war? It looks like a civil war to me. That's nice. I didn't know you can hit your own opposition, your own kingdom in KvK. Looks like a civil war. Apparently there is a civil war going on here. That's nice. That's nice. In KvK too. That's something else. That is definitely something else. Rainier, appreciate you very much. Appreciate you very much. The fire is alive, chat. I miss those Civil War days. Well, someone's rally is getting shreked. Someone's rally is getting destroyed. Chat, I'm gonna peel one of these and eat it because I'm a little bit hungry, and honestly, I don't know if we're gonna keep going for that much longer. We still have bets to do. We're not gonna go before Betty, that's for sure. But I'm gonna peel one of these and eat it real quick to boost up a little bit of energy. The only thing I dislike about this is that you actually gotta peel the damn fruit, which is highly annoying. I know some peeps eat it with the thing on it. I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan. Clean it up real quick. So good. Love this thing. Which alliance have recent civil war not long ago? Pretty much half of the game has civil wars happening here and there. You saw me in 20 million points, you think? What? Oh, Kirk. Get something to clean my hands when we're done. Paper towel. Chat, I'm not gonna be rude and eat in your faces. I'm not gonna be rude and eat in your faces. So, one sec. This thing's so good. I'm addicted to these. And it's the season now. We have a tree nearby. And I just went and picked a bunch of them today. Didn't realize that this was KvK, that's just sad, I know, right? Alright, we're back. That was delicious. Are you sure those are not two different kingdoms? No, Marmute, someone just told us the story here. So, the story is 4-1, we're going to open migration after KvK so the Viet army can come in and kill KOD. So KOD took action and KOD and 412 are gonna come fight them. That's the story, apparently. Hey, Ali, how's it going? I haven't seen it in a little bit. How are things in 196? Who do you guys have for KvK this time? What am I eating? I don't know what they're called. Someone said Chinese plums or something like that, but for some reason, the green screen picks it up as green, which it's not, it's orange. I wonder if it'll pick up this one too as green. Does it? It does, it's crazy. It looks like a Chinese, folks said it's a Chinese plum. You just peel it off. I don't know why it picks up this as green, it's crazy. Oh, now it kind of doesn't. I hold it like that. Like I'm in all sorts of sizes and shapes, like this is another one. Oh, this one's not getting picked up. Persimmon? No. Love your videos. Off topic question. Is there a resource cap for using beginner's teleport? I don't think there's a resource cap. I think you're not supposed to have, you can go with anything. I don't think there is a resource cap. Looks like a lemon pear. No. It is a Chinese. It's a lokat, it's called. It's a lokat, which is a Chinese, I guess, a Chinese. When I searched Chinese plum, it's the first thing that popped up. A lokat. Loquat, I guess. Not a problem. We got a little bit of a civil war going on. That's nice. Not for us, not for them. I swear I went to high level thingies and I still get level 1 treasure caves. That's BS. Nice. 200 more AP. And 10 more minutes of speed ups. Did we do these? No, we didn't, right? Let's do this real quick. If I must use either a Khan 5511 or a Saladin 5510 to lead a rally, which one is better? Oof. Neither. I wouldn't do it with either. The only reason I would say a Khan is because a Khan 5511 means that you have the ability to make him a level 60. And Saladin being a 5510 means it's not 4-starred yet, because you're working on getting him to 5551. And so I would use your Khan, shoot him up to level 60, and then rally with that. I wouldn't use it though. Zaba. I like Blaze Daily answer. Neither is good. I'd rather use a Max Minamoto. Interesting, Alice, because I did pick up non-green ones. We opened them earlier in the stream. So maybe I hit my cap. Let's do these real quick. I'm just gonna skip them, chat, because I want the chests to open the chests. And then we open those, because we want golden ages. We do. We want golden ages. Chat, if you haven't yet, make sure you drop a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. We're waiting for you. What are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. I don't know what the heck we're making a video about tomorrow. Maybe final preparations for Light and Darkness, things that you should know of that are happening early on in Light and Darkness. But then again, there's a full playlist of Light and Darkness stuff. There's a full playlist. So I really don't know what we doing. That's a really good question. What we doing tomorrow? And there's not going to be casts on this channel since we're casting on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel. I don't know. What do you say about people who said, I don't care what people say, man. The team. I really don't care what people say. People who waste their time talking smack about other people, don't have anything going on in their lives to spend their energy, so they're looking to bring someone else down with their energy. So I don't care for those kinds of people, honestly. It's a real shame that folks spend their energy on talking down others. I made myself a little bit smaller, because now I have a little bit of a range of motion. Bro, what's an alliance? Bro, what are alliance bots? I don't know what are alliance bots. I don't know what you're talking about. You talking about resource sellers? What are alliance bots? And how would you get in trouble? Sure, Doro, give me a second. There's no good option around here. We're gonna get wrecked by anything. Hey, Gekko, my tier 5 account has a very rally-oriented commanders. I have a tail to get a max. Who should I max for open field? Khan, Alex, Yi Sung-ye, or Saladin? Yi Sung-ye, if you don't have it maxed out yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Open field, not open field. Yi Sung-ye should always be there. The team, to each their own. People from the outside look inside. People who look from the outside inside sometimes don't know the bigger picture. It is what it is. I got something new and fresh for you, Gekko. Hit me up, Ross. I'm down. There he goes. He just got wrecked by boss. 78 million powers. Free-to-play player. Can I get to tier 5 this year, you think? You're 38 million power. Okay, can you get? Yeah, you definitely can. That alliance of ours is in our kingdom. They become our snacks every day. I agree. We hit the crap out of those every single day. And then they don't show up anymore. Yi Sung-ye is your best bet, Iron Rust. And then maybe Alex or Khan. It depends what kind of troops you're focused on, because you're gonna need secondaries. If you have Yi Sung-ye, Alex Yi Sung-ye is not a bad pair at all. Full infantry. Let's open these, baby. Let's go. We need golden ages. Golden ages would be really nice right now in chat. Look at this. We're picking these up from hunting. So much hunting. I love hunting for that. 95 of these from the daily stuff. VIP 16 really, really paying off. In our pre-KvK event, someone trained 94 million points during the training event. They went up 100 to 100 million power. They now are at 45 million power. They deleted all their troops, although they're refunded and all their purchases get here. And then deleted the troops. Point stuck. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Someone abusing the system. Come on! Golden Age? None, right? None. Yes, cool. At least we picked up 1 and 2 leathers. And these will be nice for later on. The Cloud Racers, ugh. Can open all of these, might as well. Open all of these. 9 of these, 18 of those, that's what we want. The rest are also good for the future equipment we want to make. We gotta be careful. Let's open these next. Come on! 2 crystals. At least the good news is that crystals will be useful for this. No? That? Oh, crystals are not useful at all. Nice. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Wait, right? Nothing I need needs crystals. Lol. Awesome. Those crystals are gonna stay crystals for a little while. Lol. Oh, wait, no. This needs crystals, but... Rip? That's a big boy rip. What's up, Phantom? How you doing, man? You remind me I need to go peek the 307 account. You remind me I need to go peek on the 307 account. Yes, that's what we want. And actually, this is good and that's good too. After all the hunting, nice. Nice, 4 and 4, that's a blue of each. And then a bunch of extras. We're not gonna scroll any further down because this is here. No scrolling further down. Characters he trained 18 million tier 5 and 4 KvK too. Jeez. Don't challenge them because those two are gonna go at it. Lilith giving passports to whoever has a Tiltakera passport who migrated to 1500. I didn't get when I hit them up. They said many messages. I don't know, Ali. I've heard about them giving passport pages to people who went to 1500s, but I've never heard much of it. I don't know what their criteria is, who's getting them. I think it's based on power, so it's essentially to allow you to migrate once for free. Folks got like 45, 55 passport pages, but what's the criteria to get the pages? I have no clue. Yeah, Phantom, they gave out a bunch of people passport pages. There was a reason. It was something about migrating because they made it so that now you really can't use these commanders in the younger kingdoms. You can't use some of these commanders now for real. Then they did a thing where they gave a bunch of passport pages to people who had commanders get wrecked essentially. I got 60 passport pages. That's crazy, Alice. You got very, very lucky actually. You got very, very lucky. It worked out really well for you, huh? It worked out really well for you. Yeah, you're not going to any cave. Don't say that, Alice. You never know. You never know. Right now, everything is peachy and nice in your kingdom. You don't know what's going to happen in 3 to 4 to 6 months. And the fact that now you were given essentially a way out to a next location if and when you need it for free is awesome. 541 is the end of the road for me. I don't think it is. I hope it is for you, but I don't think it is. You didn't get any? That sucks, Phantom. I don't think you really need them per se. I'm sure you're already ready to migrate to half of the world and back. But I agree. It sucks. It was in system mail. Not everybody got the system mail though. If you migrated to a kingdom with one of the affected commanders, they give you the passports based on your current power. Yeah, something like that. I had a level 1 skill 1 Takeda and got the passports. That's hysterical. That's hysterical. That is pretty hysterical. All right, chat. We've been live for about 2 hours. Let's do bets. Let's do bets. For free to play, is it worth spending gems on VIP for the More Than Gems event or wait for the wheels? It is worth it to get your excuse me. It is worth it for you to get yourself to VIP 10. Sorry, chat. Apparently some of that plum decided to come back up. But anyway, what were we saying? VIP is nice. VIP 10 is important. VIP 10 is very important. I don't really like to push to VIP 12, 14. Some people do it, others don't. If you're not VIP 10, it's probably a good idea to get there as a free-to-play player. So you get your daily Legendary Commander sculpture. And you also asked how far I am from VIP 17. Well, as you can see, plenty far. Plenty far. By the time I get to 17, there will be 18. It's the same thing that happened with maybe 16. By the time 16 came out, 17 already came out too. R20V, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you very much. What about Eve of the Crusade? What about it? What's the average house income in Israel? I have no clue. I have no idea. That's a very left field question. I'm VIP 12 as a free-to-play player. Just played 324 days. Nice. Well, you're getting a lot of sculptures. What about my kingdom? Hold on a second, chat. Every single stream my dad has to call. Every single stream. Every single stream. None without a single time missing it. Every single stream he calls. He knows I stream too. That's the funny part. He knows I stream. And yet he calls. I'm VIP 11 as a free-to-play player and I'm 500 days plus. Damn it, team. Did you send the equation? I couldn't find it, but you know who can give you that answer? Ross. Sean, ask Ross about it. Ross has the equation. He's the guy to ask about these things. He has the formula you're looking for. Additional damage factor. $1 billion, said Israeli Ronan. He might be watching the stream and he might be trolling for sure. Do a donation stream with my dad? My dad lives pretty far from here. Pretty far from here. And quite frankly, I don't think he'd be too interested. He'd lose interest in it very, very quickly. Please rally that fort close to you. Nobody nearby will join this rally. Look at where I am and look at where everybody else is. Nobody is nearby. Rallying that fort will end in the rally being canceled or in someone marching half an hour to get to the rally. So I'm here. Everyone is here. I'm here. Who's here? That's B-Bang probably. Yep, B-Bank keeps hopping between these. Try to catch a couple of these. It's pretty funny that he actually hops. Who is Rose? Ross. Dead Pirate Ross. He is the guy to ask that. Ask the question, Sean. And this is, I believe, Pepe or Hulk. Yeah, Pepe. And I think this is Da. I think this is Da. Hulk. I was right. Hulk or Pepe and Pepe are out here. Lol. They went and did this earlier, I guess. Yep. Can you show you the Crusade ranking? Sure. There you go. There you go. Pepe is a very bad word in the Philippines. All right, chat. Let's bet. Let's gamble. Let's do our betting. Let's do our betting. 1 second. I feel like betting right now would be what we need to do. Betting right now is what we would need to do. Huh. Give me a second, chat. Oh, we timed it just perfectly, I guess. I guess we're timing it just perfectly. Let's see. All the same score in Ark of Osiris except the first time. All right, chat. So here's the deal. Let me get this done. And we go bet. We gotta bet. We gotta bet. We gotta bet. Both the realms will bet. And then after we bet both the realms, we'll talk about Osiris League cast. That's going to start tomorrow in the official Rise of Kingdoms channel. But before all that, we need to really quickly send out more of these guys back into what they were doing. Hello? Any of this? Sure. You. Click. Yes. All right, so betting time. I'll go over this every single time again and again because I feel like it's important for you to understand why I do what I do before I do it. With all that being said, when it comes to Ark of Osiris and Osiris League, we're at the top 16 now. Anyone losing is out of the competition. That's how it works. Anyone who loses at this stage is out. So there is absolutely no reason for anyone to hold back. Every single person is going to go ham in here for a victory. The way we bet, the way we gamble, is we look for good returns. The way Osiris League betting works is that if you win a bet, you get a certain amount. If you lose a bet, you lose only half of your bet. So remember, you lose only half of your bet at the end of the day. So to bet on someone like BBTH, for example, at a 5-2, aka point at less than a half return, you're essentially risking half of your coins for very little to no rewards. And so with that being said, betting on an overdog is usually not really recommended. Sean, you got your answer? I hope. Ross is the master when it comes to these things. He can explain it to you really well. So, thing is, if you're going to risk your Oryx, risk it for the biscuit. Don't risk it for a cracker. Risk it for something that'll get you returns. If you are looking to empty the shop, and by empty the shop, I don't mean at all buy everything, because buying everything is really not necessarily helpful. Why? Oryx are probably going to get converted into compensation chests. And honestly, I prefer 200 compensation chests over this. Okay? If you're someone who needs epic commander sculptures, perfect. But a lot of you folks don't need them. A lot of you folks are going to spend your Oryx just to spend them. And so my thing about clearing the shop out is for the high value items. The high value items being legendary commander sculptures, the statue of Sphinx, the 2 blueprints, dazzling starlight sculptures, gold keys, AP, and speed ups. Okay? Gold keys are not high value items per se, but I squeeze them in there because why the hell not? You're going to need about 28,000 coins, if I'm not mistaken, that's the math, to get this, and the top 5 items here. 10,000, 17.5, 17,700, okay, 10,000, 17.5, 20,000, 23, and then you have here 26, 28, and then 200. So 28,200 will clear out all the high value items. Anything after that is up to you. If you want the resource boosts, sure. If you want this, sure. But 28,200 Oryx is the goal for the high value items. With that being said, you can, of course, not pick up that statue of Sphinx and get away with 18,000, all right? So it's doable. What's up, Jeff? I'm doing good. How about you? It's doable. I would get rid of the statue first and then go for the rest of the items if I don't get to 28,200. So 18,200 if you don't care for the statue. Correct. Exactly. With that being said, I'm looking to empty the shop. Eyal, welcome to the members squad. Appreciate you very much, my man. Thank you for joining the members team with your Leopard Gekko stream. You're popping up as our newest member on the screen. We're at 38 members. That's actually a record. We have matched our record, chat. I'm doing well, enjoying my Saturday. Appreciate the Saturday, man. It's fun time. Appreciate the Saturdays. Even though crazy stuff is going on, Saturday is one of those days where it's a good time to chill, relax, do your thing, be with family. Or do nothing, which is my Saturdays usually. I only stream. That's my time with you peeps. Let's look at bets. BBTH against 166. BBTH is a good alliance, an established elder alliance in the group of alliances. And the mood, you are completely right. Before we start, let's get some Gekko hearts out in members squad. Let's welcome Eyal to the members team. If this thing would load, I could spam some hearts as well. Appreciate you becoming a member, Eyal. And I wonder how you did it. You don't live in Israel, do you? Unless they enabled it, which would be sick if they did, finally. There are my hearts as well. Welcome to the team, man. How do you become a member? Like that. Nightbot will tell you in a second. And Pepe, you have a good one, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. I just saw that. One last thing. Eyal, make sure you are joining the members Discord by doing what Nightbot just told you. If you do what Nightbot just told you, you connect your Discord and YouTube accounts, you'll be entered to the members only chat. Oh, they finally enabled it. Nice. That's awesome. And I guess I need to go become a member of a couple of channels. Sweet. So, all right. BBTH against 166. 166 being a newcomer into the top 16, into the top 32 as well. They really smashed their way through and showed that they're capable. BBTH being a more established alliance, an older name, someone that people know about nowadays, is interesting because they're going up against the dark horse, one of the dark horses of this playoffs, and they have a lot to show for. BBTH have the experience and veterancy in the tournament, but 166 are coming in poisoned to go. Poisoned to go. And so this is a potential good bet. You have a 22 to 56 situation, which is over 2 times return on investment. And so if this is number one. Let's go over all the matches, then I'll do my bets as well. HKL against 1008. 1008 being 1NB8 previously. They are a top 4 alliance from last season. They were a top 8 alliance last season, right? Something like that, or maybe top 4. I think they went in the top 4 against JWM, and the other NBs went up against OV. But anyway, 1008 has some fresh faces, but the leadership is still there. The strategy is still there, and so are HKL. HKL are a huge alliance. They go they're underappreciated, but they've been there for a long time, and they're strong peeps. They have a good strategy. They have a good set of players that they're playing with. 2.8 against 2.9 million power, very close power in here. And so this is going to be a very interesting match. At almost a 2-for-1 return on this match, not bad at all. UCS against JWM2, I will not talk about it only because I play in it. So I'm in JWM2. For those of you who don't know, I play on this team. Don't cut me off. On that team right there. I'm not going to talk about it because anything I say is going to be completely biased. It's my team. It's a team that I play with. I hope we win. We're going to do everything we can to win. UCS are a pretty strong opponent. Beyond that, I can't say much. Anything I say can and will be used against me later on if we lose or if we win. Skip. I'm skipping it. And also, I can't bet on it, by the way. MFLD against OV. This is going to be a match that we're casting tomorrow. It's going to be a match that we're casting tomorrow because it's a very interesting match. 2 reasons it's a very interesting match. The first reason is that obviously OV have been slow rolling their play. Last match, they showed a little bit of the fact that they're hiding a little bit behind their secrets. And they're not hiding in the sense that hiding secrets, not hiding because they're scared. They're hiding a few secrets along the way. And so it's going to be a really interesting match to see. OV really need to pull out all the stops. If they get caught off guard, they're knocked out. So I don't think that OV will come in thinking it's time to hide strategies and things like that. I think they're going to come in as the OV that we know. But on the other side of the map resides MFLD. MFLD is one of the most established alliances in the game. They are Kingdom 93. They are some of the bigger players that we know are in there. They have the power advantage. They have a lot going on for them. And this is their inaugural. They're not their inaugural, actually. I think that they went to the top 16 last time too. They are taking this competition this time around a lot more serious than they did last time. Their strategy is very sound. They seem very well coordinated. They seem to be doing a very good job at showing what they're worth. The thing that scares me in this particular match is that OV have the veterancy of being able to play a game from A to Z, being able to come back from adversity, as well as having the experience and nerves. The thing about having experience is that it doesn't really seem to play a big role, except that experienced players who know how to deal with certain situations deal with them in ways that we just cannot really comprehend. A few teams along the way lost because of lack of experience, not because of lack of strategy, lack of players, lack of power, lack of anything, just a lack of experience of what happens when you smack into a wall or what happens when you get pushed back. Those are the kinds of things that are going to be very interesting to see. I believe MFLD can put up a good fight against OV. I don't think that it's a match that I will personally bet on just because the returns are really not worth it. But it looks like it's a very fairly even kind of ish trade. It's like a 3-4-2 situation between these two teams in terms of the bets. And it's even getting bet on more than the top match, where more often than not, people just shoot money onto the top match. You can see that more often than not, the most bet match is the first one on the list. And so the fact that people are actually consciously scrolling down and betting down this way and this way says a lot about these two matches. 89px against C9N is another one of those situations. Is the kingdom that is fairly young to Ark of Osiris, the circuit of Ark of Osiris, Kingdom 289, against a veteran of the circuit with good leadership, good strategy, sound gameplay. I feel like 89px were kind of able to plow through a little bit with their power. They never had an easy match, but they've won all of them. They've never had an easy match at all. All of them were fairly close. But honestly, so did C9N, with the exception of the last. Well, C9N had Hoff, and this last match was fairly nice. This one was very close. I think that C9N have a little bit of an edge, primarily because they're more of a veteran in the scene and have a little bit more experience. JWM against K9T is also a match that I'm kind of not going to go over because I am in JWM. It's completely biased of me to say anything. But if K9T pull a victory, those who bet on K9T are going to make bank in there, okay? It's like 30-1. Just craziness. Crazy. P245 against 163. P245 against 163 is a really interesting match because P245 are super strong. 163, I haven't seen enough to know how good they are. But P245 are in a situation that's a little precarious, with Ronnie being out of the match essentially, and that does hinder their strategy and gameplay a little bit. It doesn't mean that they cannot play without him, and it doesn't mean that they cannot destroy 163 without him, by the way. But at a 27-6 situation, a 4-for-1 return, it's a very interesting set of odds, to say the least. Finally, Smash Squad Chisco Gaming against NB2 is a fairly even match in terms of the power of the bets per se. Chisco getting a little bit of a edge on NB2, and for better or worse, I don't know. I don't know whether this is, how would I say it? If NB2 are the NB2 of Ronnie is not out, Ronnie's coming back. Nice, Cuba. Thanks. That's good to know. He will be there. Sick. That means he's doing better. That's really good news, Cuba. Thanks for saying that. That is really good to know. I don't care about Osiris League. I'm glad he's back. That's really good, man. That's sick. That actually made my day to hear that he's doing good. That actually made my day. Cool. Ronnie being in P245, even better. It means that they're at full force and the king is back. This is going to be a very interesting match. There's odds in here. There's odds in here. I don't know whether I'd bet on this or not. I don't know if I would have bet even if Ronnie wasn't here, just because I really don't know if V163 with Tintin as the leader have the experience on the Osiris field as P245 do. Sweet. With that being said, Smash Squad against NB2. The thing that's weird for me here is that Smash Squad is relatively new. Smash Squad is relatively new in the sense of that they formed when Chisco migrated to Kingdom 75 and the whole project did too. I don't know how much they've been practicing. I don't know how much they are synced and ready to go. But I can tell you that if NB2 is NB2, that I know, it's going to be a very tough match. And so a 1.6 return is not the greatest returns, for sure. But interesting stuff nonetheless. And so where do my coins go? My coins, quite frankly, have to go into a couple of places because I really don't want to all in one match and that's it, because we might get completely wrecked. I think that I'm going to put 2,500 coins on 166. And that's only because I think that they're going to come in very hungry to prove themselves against BBTH. And the odds are very, very, very good at a 2-for-1 return right there. That bet might actually grow a little bit later on. Oh. We got a coin. Go. Multiply it. Thank you. So I think they're going to come in very hungry. I think I might even increase this bet later on. I'm not entirely sure. I might bet this. At a 1.6 return, NB2 seems really, really, really juicy. Really, really, but honestly, there's not that much to go on here, chat. There's really not that much to go on here. I can't bet this. I think these folks can take a nice little 2,000 coins as well. I think. $166 is definitely the best odds. I can't bet on GWM too. I can't. I don't think I can bet on GWM either, by the way. And then in terms of odds, really, this is the best odds of the day. This is the best odds of the day. And I'm considering this really badly, but I don't think V163 have a shot. I really don't. I don't know what else to do. And I'm just gonna increase the bets on both of these matches. What's up, Waffles? In 166 we trust. I tend to agree. Anthony, I'm considering NB2 too. MFLD all in. I'm not gonna bet against OV. Absolutely not. P245 will lose. Said W37. Nah, Exkyrie. There's no point in that. There's no point in that. I can't bet on JWM2. GG easy for MFLD. Hopefully, but team, good luck to you guys. I'm not betting against OV. No way I'm betting against OV. Are you gonna do the other realm? Yeah, we can go take a look at the other realm. Bet on NB2 at a 1.6 return. It's a little bit rough. I'm willing to play this game. All right. There we go. I feel okay about this. I feel okay about this. I feel okay about these bets. What's my take on the 0-0 match? Not my place to care, honestly. You did 5K against P245. All in on JWM2? Yeah, well, I can't do that. You took most of my money, Marmude. You took most of my money. I need to double it up, please. If we win all these 3 bets, we will be in a very, very good shape towards the goal. Because we'll pretty much almost double up. So we'll be around 12,000, 13,000 gems roughly, plus minus, give or take, which will take us almost there. I would like to get to 28. if possible, to get the sculpture too. But if I can't get the statue as well, then we go for 18 and leave the statue, unfortunately. What matches are you streaming? We will be streaming on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel from tomorrow on, and we'll be streaming two matches. We'll be streaming UCS against JWM2 will be casted by Chiskel and Dragothian, and I will cast with Dragothian later on. MFLD against OV. Who do I have on Eye of the Talent? JWM. I have JWM. And honestly, unless you spread your coins in here, if you go look at the shop, the likelihood of you getting anything out of the shop if you spread your coins is very little. Because if you want this, this, and that, that's 110 coins on these three alone. And so 110 coins would mean you needed to put quite a lot of coins on one team. Or like buy all the packs, which I didn't buy the $20 pack. It didn't seem really useful. And then from there, it was like hope and pray, really. Hide your bets and tell people to bet on BBTH. It's too late. You think Dragothian is not gonna go on stream for Sipping Saturday in like 3 hours and do the same and skew the match, the things even further? You're out of your mind. Of course he's gonna do that. Paco, what's up? How's it going? Chat, if you haven't yet, make sure you drop a like on the stream, as well as subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Shrizy, what's up? How's it going? Ban Dragothian? Yeah, sure. I hope Dragothian bets on UCS. I know Dragothian a little bit better than that. He would skip the bet over betting on UCS, not because of UCS, but because of the odds. Rank 4, gathering speed, rank 5, training buffs, because gathering is what you get honor points this KvK. It always used to be like that. It always used to be like that. It's kind of weird. Really? Thank you. I believe in here we have an account that we can go look at the other realm. I think. Dragothian Raycom made a mistake of betting sober last time. That's a good one. That's a good one. What's up, Diff? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Let's go take a peek at the bets real quick. Let's go peek at the bets in here, and I gotta run. Hopefully I can catch the store open. Need to go to the store real quick. Although I really shouldn't go. I'll stay home. Better to stay home. Don't go. All right, Osiris League bets. FN against M8R. I feel like this is a ridiculously crazy match right here. I think that this match is going to be so much closer than a 12-1 return. If you ask me, a little bit of coins on M8R is not that bad, although my understanding is that M8R had a few people migrate out potentially. I don't know anything in here. I don't know anyone in here, quite frankly. If you ask me, and there's so much more betting happening in here. If you ask me, I would either bet here on M8R, 92 KW, I would completely skip. I'd completely and entirely skip. 411 are nuts. 411 are nuts. I would not touch this match, period, with a 10-foot pole. NCB, old NCB, coming up against TMD, NCB being Art of War, who are already veterans in the scene against a fairly new alliance per se. I wouldn't get close to it with a 10-foot pole either. VNFV against Boom. Boom are very, 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 very good. Very, very good. They've shown it very, very dominant performances. VNFN, Vietnam Forever. I don't know how good they are. At a 2-for-1 rate, if I probably would skip this too. 341, I wouldn't get close to with a 10-foot pole. I'd skip this match as well. I'd skip this match as well. Honestly, chat, all of these matches are so messed up. All of these matches are so messed up. I don't know anything about LIIG, but maybe this is the only match where there's a little bit of potential of bets in here. GX96 against LIIG seems like a very good, almost more than 2-for-1 trade in terms of odds. So interesting stuff in here. Other than that, I wouldn't touch any of these with a 10-foot pole. NBA1 is the old NB1, or well, some of the NB crew. 331 folks. 422 folks, sorry. 331 are these guys. 422 folks, really, really strong alliances and kingdom in here. Everything is super one-sided. I would put a little bit of coins maybe down here, but that's about it. Maybe in here if M8R still have their team. But if LIIG are sick, then you're screwed. All these matches are fairly one-sided by the looks of it. Unfortunately. That's my take out of this. If all of these teams are actually as strong as I know they are, then all of these are like not worth even betting. Don't bet against LIIG. Yeah, so it's not worth betting on anything in there, Ron, honestly. It's not worth betting on anything. Go with anyone that's got the bigger odds and just get two coins back for 16K. Your 16K coins on 47A. Okay. There you go, Deathstroke. When's the first event update going to start? Fairly soon. All in on 47A. Yeah, 47A aren't getting the recognition they deserve. I thought about betting on 47A. Looks like 47A is the way to go. I don't know any of those teams. I looked at it super briefly. I really don't know any of them. I'm not going to give you any recommendations on something I don't know. Deathstroke seems to be a bit more informed, and he says 47A is the way to go. I really don't know, chat. I really don't. I really don't. Who are they going up against? Against 1V. Yeah, but these odds were like, they were okay. You'll get a nice little return because they were fairly even odds. So maybe put your coins on 47A to get a little bit returns on this match. Sure. That doesn't seem like the worst idea ever. I'm not a fan of betting on overdogs, but they're not that big of overdogs that the odds there were good. That seems like a decent play. That seems like a decent play. Can I bet here? What happens if I do this? Can I? No, I can. What do you know? All right, so we put our bet on the jumper on JWM2. Sure, I bet on myself. Why not? Why not? There is no awesome bet in Realm 2. It's the best I found. That makes sense. That makes sense. But chat, listen. It's time to head out of here. We've been live for about 2 hours and 40 minutes. I gotta go. I'm getting hungry. I gotta get some food. I gotta chill for a little bit, prepare for Osiris League casts. I got a bunch of stuff I need to get over to Dragothian. And overall, just, you know, go back to Valorant. Chat, listen, before you leave though, I'm considering streaming a little bit of Valorant too. But I don't know if I'll stream it here, if I'll stream it on Twitch, where I'm streaming and what I'm streaming exactly. So before you guys leave, just so you know, just an FYI in case you feel like doing it, I have a Twitch channel. It's an old Twitch channel actually. I used to stream on it a long time ago. I'm gonna leave you a link in the description right here. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm gonna leave you a link in the stream, in the chat. There you go. If you guys feel like chilling with me streaming Valorant, by all means, come into Twitch. I might do it here. I might do it on Twitch only. I might do it on both. Drogothian tested it yesterday. It seemed to have worked really well. I don't know where I'm streaming just yet, but go follow that Twitch account. Go follow that Twitch account. I might show up there and stream there some Valorant later on. If not later on, then maybe tomorrow. I don't mind if you stream it here even if I don't play the game. Maybe we'll stream it here. Maybe we'll have some footage, some stuff happening here. Probably, maybe we could. I'm not against it. Anyway, chat, thanks for being awesome. Appreciate every single one of you who dropped a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel, and all that good stuff. You can stream on both until you get Twitch partner. You know that Twitch partner doesn't mean, it's not necessarily what you think it is. The Twitch partnership subscribe button you can get by being an affiliate, and then you don't have to exclusively stream. The partnership that you're talking about is more comprehensive. I can give you a backstory on Ling if you want to hear. Ali, I want to go eat if you don't mind. No disrespect to them. I'm really hungry and I got to get some food. But I appreciate if you want to Discord me, link in the description, let me know their story. I'm totally down to hear it. Chat, I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Let me shout out some awesome names before we go. Marmude D, thank you very much for chilling in the chat today. Ayal, welcome to the members squad. And we had Baz renew his membership as well. Alice renewed her membership earlier too. So thank you, Alice, even though it wasn't on stream. I still appreciate you very, very much. And you do deserve the shout out for it. Zaba183 Boat, smash the like on the stream before you guys leave. That is right. Doglio, Liam, Rekko, Ritik, Deathstroke, Jonathan, Beteem. Thank you for chilling in the chat today. Darren, Biker, Jonathan, Johnson, Isuka. Who else we have in the chat? Alice was here too. Lautaro, who else? Anthony, thank you very much for the overlay chat. If you need any graphics work done, among other things, these guys are really cool. You'll find their link in the description down below. Anthony and Marissa, they did this. Very cool stuff. And we still have a little upgrade for this right here. It'll start scrolling in the next stream, hopefully. Wolfie, thank you for being here. Diff, I appreciate you very much too for chilling in the chat today. Who else we have? Juan and W37, Paco, Holmes T. Who else? Shrizy, and we had Groggy in here too. Zerial and Waffles was here. Bluey, Kindergarten. Thank you very much for chilling in the chat today. I appreciate you guys very, very much for being part of the community and chilling and talking in chat in general. If I didn't shout out your name, this is the time to comment down below. Misty, I know you're there. Shout out to you as well. Another member on our channel, Liam, was here as well. From 166, good luck to you guys on your match tomorrow. You bet 3K on XPT Killer. XPT Killer bet 3K on MFLD. Good luck. Wolf, appreciate you very much. Cuba, thank you for the good news and the update. Philip, Xkyrie, and so many more people. Israeli Ronin was here as well. John Wick was here as well. Zio, and we reached the top. Let's scroll back down, see what we got else. I shouted you out, Misty. Lord Idai, 3 a.m. here. Go to sleep, my man. David, thank you very much for being here. Shout out to 280 Go, 89PX, BB Shark, baby Shark. I know, every time we're gonna do that. Every single time. Felipe Costa, appreciate you very much. What about K? What's K2208? Where'd you come from? Benast, the usual lurker. Appreciate you, my man, very much. Chat, I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe, stay home. Peace.